This is with regards to the Jalikattu review petitions. We are learning that the matter is likely to be mentioned before the apex court today itself. The plea also seeks oral hearing of the review petition. We'll bring you more details about that in depth. But right now, what we are learning is that the review petitions are likely to be mentioned before the apex court today. We have CNN News 18's legal correspondent Ananya Bhatnagar joining us live on the broadcast. Ananya, for the better perspective of our viewers, could you please put that into context?
Well, definitely, these are petitions that are challenging the judgment of the Supreme Court in the Jalikattu case. Remember that this was a constitution bench of the Supreme Court which has passed that particular order, and now these review petitions are to be mentioned before a bench headed by the Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Today is what we have been told. The matter is likely to be mentioned today before the apex court. A request for urgent mentioning of this particular matter has been made before the Chief Justice of India. Whether or not that is allowed is something that we'll have to wait and watch for. But at this point of time, what is very, very clear is that these petitions actually say that the judgment that was passed by the topmost court of the country is error apparent that has been made on the face of the record. Clearly, by misunderstanding that the animals have a fundamental right, they have rights as equal as humans, is what in fact this petition go on to say. And in fact, it also the petition also goes on to say that with one stroke of pen, with this judgment, the complete law has been turned down on its face. So how much of it does it play up? In fact, a request for oral hearing of this particular matter is also has been sought. Remember, whenever a review petition is filed, review petitions are mostly heard inside the chambers and not in open courts, and that's exactly what has been prayed for by these petitioners, that an open hearing of these petitions should take place. How much of that is allowed? How much will the Chief Justice of India and the bench would be allowing for urgent listing or not? All these questions will be answered in just a bit when the matter is mentioned before a bench of the Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Sakshi.
Right, Ananya, thank you so much for putting all that into perspective for our viewers. Right now, we are